Yo, in this video, we're gonna be making a game in a day. Now this is actually inspired by a comment. This comment was on one of my videos. What? Wait, where is it?
A few moments later.
Okay, maybe I was tripping. I swear there was though.
Bruh.
We're gonna make a game again, like we did numerous times before, but this time we're gonna make a game in a day. What did I even just say? Game in a day. If I can talk properly. We're gonna do something a little different. I make 3D games. Most importantly, I make games with stories. But this time, I'm gonna make a game that's 2D, I believe. I think I want to try making a 2D type game. Like, let's see if Roblox has any 2D. Oh, we gotta do like a whole 2D genre. And I'm gonna try to make something like that. So yeah, we're just gonna try to do that. It's currently 4 p.m. 4:09 as we're starting this. We're probably gonna finish this tomorrow at 4 p.m. That's what we're hoping for, at least. Before I continue this video, please subscribe if you haven't already, or I will come to your house and kill you. Okay, we're in Roblox Studio currently. It's just like loaded in and stuff. I've never made a 2D game before, so we're gonna be doing a lot of failing and a lot of experimenting. Dude, does this spawn location object look bigger to you? Like, it's taking up like 4 by 4. Why is this so big?
Oh, what? Whoa! Whoa! Wait 1 second!
This is just me? Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Okay. A 2D game is all screen GUI and such. So we're just gonna call this, yeah, let's just call it game. And let's make a frame, let's call this the background. And let me just do all this real quick.
Later.
Okay, I've mocked up this design right here. We have the ground, we have the sky, and we have the character, which is one thing I want to fix is I want to make this less blurry, this ground texture. Yeah, there we go. Okay, in the box, I mean, we can improve on the box, but I'll probably just like add a character texture or something once I make one. But let's first add collision, which I've never made a 2D game before, so yeah, this is about to be fun. Let me see if AI Consist can do this for me. Let's see if AI Assist will do it. I think this will work. Wait, no. And let's see if this actually works.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I got a snippet of code from the dev forum. I believe solved the problem, which is this overlapping problem. And now all we have to do is actually get gravity working. If it comes in contact with the ground, I can reset its position or something like that.
Later.
First gravity test. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Okay. What? It just stopped. Yeah, like right, left, all that working. I am not sure what else I'm gonna add. Yo, alright, day 2, and what kind of my voice is speaking. 1 sec. If we look at the code, you will see that we have movement, the overlapping, we have the collision, and we have gravity, and that's pretty much it. I'm really not sure what I want to make this game. I'll see you in a second once I brainstorm this. I finished drawing a concept for the game, and let me show you. Okay, so first off, we have the world. I added some clouds at the top, and the sun in the top left corner. And in the world, the player is going to be fighting off enemies with health bars and swords. So it's going to be like a combat type game. Kill enemies and they spawn randomly. And it's going to be pretty much that. And we're going to have some on-screen UI like health and the amount of kills that you've gotten. We're going to keep it at this, and maybe later on, if we have time still, I can add some trees to the background or some more complex environment, grass, textures, something like that, you know. But I want to keep it bare bones as I can because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? Does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee?
Alright, I've made some significant changes to the game. It looks better or worse. Subjective. Let's go ahead and discuss what I added. So we added a enemy to this, which is this red circle right here, and it's in the world objects folder. And we're going to check if it's overlapping on the X, using the X-axis and all this trickery code. And I mean, maybe it's not that complicated. I just don't understand it. We're going to see if this actually detects if the enemy is overlapping the character, or if I need to go in and fix a lot more stuff. Okay, we're not overlapping the enemy. We're not. And we are. Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. No, there's still... Yeah, it's still buggy. Okay, this is some janky code, but let's hope it works. So if the player is walking, we get their old position, and then we get a new position, and if that new position collides with something, we set it back to the old position and stop the character's movement altogether. When I explain it like that, it sounds good, but this solution is not the best. But let's just see if it works. Oh, it kind of... You know what? That works in my book. That works. We can no longer collide with the enemy, but we can still move, which is good. Okay, I've just coded in enemy spawning functionality. And let's see if this actually works. So every 3 seconds, they will spawn a new enemy at a random position. That's like this high in the air. Wait. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's another. Okay, every 3 seconds is a little slow, but I mean, you see that it's working. I'm actually so happy to see this. Alright, now I've coded in the actual enemy. We'll call this pathfinding. The simplistic version of pathfinding. If the enemy is to the left or to the right of the player, we check that and we make the enemy walk towards the player depending on whatever direction they are. And we have an error. Okay, well he's not moving. That's a problem. Now when we're in the game, enemy spawns in, they run towards it, and if we move, they'll actually fall. Oh, this is so sick. Okay, maybe we should be able to go through enemies because now we're just trapped in this corner.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Okay, I've gotten rid of the character overlapping with the enemies, or with any object for that matter. We can actually go through enemies and they'll follow us and stuff. But yeah, it's all working. Although enemies are like inside of each other, so... Alright, so next up on the agenda is to code in the actual combat. But before that, we need to code in the actual sword and stuff. The player will hold, and it will just flip axes depending on where the player is facing. But before that, I'm gonna eat this ice cream cake, or ice cream sandwich, not ice cream cake. This, what an ice cream sandwich, and I'm just gonna eat this. See you when I've coded in the sword. Some time has passed since I've last talked to you, or last said anything, or last given an update, or last. But I've coded in the sword and the swinging, and I've coded in the actual killing of the... Well, this is temporarily, but let me show you what I've done. Let me show you. This is what we got now. We got the swinging of the sword. It's like anything else in this game, it's super scuffed. I'm actually super proud of this, honestly. There is some problems with the hitboxes, which I don't know how to fix. Let me playtest for a little bit and try to figure out the problem. I'll let you know when I figure it out.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, just a few tweaks, and yep, there it goes. Now it's fixed. And now, there we go. It should all be working now. Really, when I say it should all be working now, it doesn't work. That's great.
Peter, what are you doing? What the f?
Let's see if everything's working. Alright, yep. Oh, wow. Okay, well, his damage went down a lot. Yeah, but, I mean, everything is working beautifully. Like, look at this. The game's actually pretty fun. I mean, it's a heavy prototype. I've just finished coding in the health. If we go in and change the health value of the character, and we change it to 50. Okay, it's not supposed to do that. Okay, I've coded in the enemy attack. The only thing we can do is test it, so let's see how this goes. I also enabled the enemy spawner again. Oh, what's happening? I think something's bugged. I've just got done coding in like a whole new way of doing things. So now we have a module script in the middle, which I'm not going to go into detail. And we have everything here is pretty much the same, the attacking thing, and we have the sword functionality coded in for the enemies, which is right here. And let's test this all out. Now we're in, and now our enemy, if he hits me, I'm thinking maybe I should add maybe some damage indicators or something. And some sound effects. I mean, a lot of things, a lot more to come. A lot more to do. But this is how the game is now. I'm probably going to take a short break because I've been at this for a couple hours. But I will probably come back to it later on today. And we'll see what we can get done. Now, the game is really good. The game looks really good. It's my first 2D game. I think I've done an alright job. It's scuffed here and there, but I mean, it works. Like, if it works, then, you know, there's really nothing to be mad about. Now, you can't really heal up, but that's another thing I should code in. But you can barely tell what their health is at, so I'm probably going to change that health, like, system to a more feasible one or something like that. I don't know, we'll see.
And says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
If you hear the dog barking in the background, she just did something bad, so just ignore that. But I opened up Notepad and laid out everything I need to get done still. We still gotta do the main menu, we gotta do the gameplay loop, we gotta do the death screen, and we have to design the new art, the actual finalized art. So we'll start off with this main menu, gameplay loop, and death screen first. I'll probably do a time lapse of this. Alright, let's start working, I guess. I need some water first. Let me do that real quick. Not sponsored. Not sponsored, by the way. Just like drinking it. Okay, I've gotten a lot done. This is what we got. Well, we have the CRT shader, like this little filter on top, which without it, I mean, it looks alright, but I think I like it with the filter, and it just makes it look more retro. You know what I mean. Then let's see if this all works. And nope, it did not work.
Put that candy back. I'm not buying you all that mess. Oh, try me.
Okay, we're in the game now, and if we click this play button, nice, boom, there we are. Oh, this looks really good. Like, I'm actually super proud of this. Sound effects will make this like 2 times better. Like, I know it will. I've just got done coded in the faces, and they look awesome. This is my best work yet, honestly. Like, this is the player to our left, the white square, and the enemy is the red circle. And their faces, I kind of represent how the dynamic really, you know, the player is confident while the enemy is kind of scared, but still kind of angry and like wanting to fight. I mean, I did a really good job on them. That's what I think. I mean, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Like, this is Roblox, bro. This is crazy. Let's get to it. We gotta get this project done. We gotta get this done. This is taking me a while. It's 3:07. I've been working on this for like 2 hours. Like, just sitting down, just developing. So let's get this done so I can get this edited and published. I've just finished placing in all of the assets, including the trees and the clouds. I think it's just those two. Now it's looking a lot more put together, a lot more cleaner, you know, there's actually some stuff going on in the background. It's a lot less boring.
Buy